Hello and welcome back to episode number 7 of Attingham Park. So, quite a bit has happened off screen. Obviously, in the previous episode, we were in November and now we've skipped to June. So, I've done quite a bit off screen work wise and everything. And obviously, I haven't recorded it because I just wanted to get a few things sorted off screen. But if I'm to recap what has happened in terms of grain, I've sold most of the grain off now. Most of that's gone. We've only been left soybeans, and that's we're planning to sell that today at British Grain because it's the best price, I believe now. So that's one of the tasks for today. We're going to sell soybeans off, and then that'll be all of our grain sold. So that's one thing. I also sold all the silage that we couldn't use for the cows because it was obviously it was whole crop silage which we can't use to feed any of the cattle. So I sold that all off. We got quite a lot of money from that, and I have now refilled the silage pit. It's fermented now, but I've filled it with grass silage. So this is what we can actually feed to the cattle now. So this is all ready to go. We've got 446,000 liters of silage, which is really good. So pleased with that. So yeah, that should keep us going for a long time. One thing that I have done as well is obviously I had a lot of money from selling the grain and the silage. So what I have done is I've bought field 40, which has got corn on it as well. So I'm hoping field 28 and field 40 will harvest both of them, and then we'll either, if we've got room in the bunker that is at the main farm, then we'll put it in there. But if not, we'll put it in the silage bunker at the biogas plant, and we'll use that as well to feed the cows. I think we'll put a bit in the biogas as well, just to sort of give that a bit of an income every now and again. But there, I fully fertilized them, and I fully limed them and everything as well. So nitrogen's all good on both of them. And then if we look at the pH as well, pH is good on both of them as well. So yeah, obviously I refilled the silage bunker, so I mowed both grass fields again, and then when I did that, I spread lime on both of them. So obviously the pH is good on both of them, and again the nitrogen I did again. It's one of those things. Obviously, grass doesn't need that much nitrogen. Obviously, it's an orangey sort of color, but if you go to the field, it says that it's enough nitrogen for the grass. So that's that's what I'm taking it as. So yeah, that was that. So yeah, I purchased field 40 as well because I can't remember now. It was below what the average price of the field was, so I purchased that. I don't think there's any other fields at the moment which are worthwhile buying. There's these here at 6.6%. That's 30. That's quite cheap. That is. But yeah, I'm just sort of keeping an eye out for fields that are minus percentage in difference to the normal price. I'm hopefully try and buy the fishery at some point. The fishing area is minus 2.8 at the moment, but it's only 35,000. And I'm pretty sure it gives you so much money over time. So that'd be quite a good thing to get. But yeah, purchase a few different bits of equipment as well. Obviously for the cows. So we've obviously got the livestock lorry now. We purchased this. Um, purchased this as well. This is our straw blower that we're going to use. So to purchase that. This I purchased. Obviously, we are hoping to use pumps and hoses in the future, and this was on sale at the time. I think it was 52 or 6% off. So I purchased that just because it was obviously it was on sale. I don't think there's anything at the moment worthwhile purchasing. So, but yeah, that's why I did that because obviously at some point further down the line, when we've got a lot of when we've got a lot of slurry, both at the biogas plant and at the cows, we plan to use pumps and hoses. So that's why I've got that. But yeah, obviously both the livestock lorry and the straw blower they're both for the cows, so that's that. So yeah, a couple of other bits I've purchased. I'm not sure if we had this weeder before, but I have purchased a weeder, which I needed to use on the cornfield. So that's obviously we're using that for the younger weed, so I haven't got to spray herbicide. We have purchased a bigger grain trailer now. We've got this Richard Western grain trailer, which is very, very nice. Obviously, when we come to harvest the maize, I'll probably get the silage version as well of this trailer. So that's been another purchase. We've also got this yard tractor now. This is obviously going to be for using on the mixer wagon, which I have edited. So this works with Maize Plus now. So that's our feeder wagon. And then this will predominantly sit on the feeding wagon most of the time, and obviously the straw blower as well. So that's another purchase we have made. And then other than that, purchases wise, I've just sort of decorated the yard a bit in the house. Just give it a bit more as if it's been lived in. So put a bit of clutter and whatnot. I did purchase this molasses tank as well. Obviously, we're going to be giving our cows molasses in their feed ration, so this is going to come quite in handy. So we can just fill up molasses from this, holds 5,000, which is good, and we can obviously purchase molasses from there as well, which is nice. But yeah, I've done a few contracts as well off screen, a few hay ones, so we got a bit of leftover hay from that, which is obviously going to come in handy. Yeah, lots have been happening. Lots have been happening. I've started doing the greenhouse as well. We've been getting that. Might fill that up with water today. Hopefully we're going to sell these strawberries today. I'm not sure what the price is. Well, obviously I haven't really got room to store loads of strawberries. Yeah, so we're probably going to go to the county stores. It's probably looking the best place. Yeah, so hopefully we're going to sell them today. A few different jobs we're going to do today. The main thing, though, obviously, what I want to do today is purchase some cows. But what we're going to do is, obviously, like I said, we've got the soybeans to sell. So I'll find the John Deere. What we'll do is we'll go and sell the soybeans, because obviously the money we get from the soybeans we'll be able to use towards purchasing the cows. Our algal field as well, I don't think will be far off. I think that'll soon be ready to harvest. There we go. We haven't got much soybeans, but we're going to sell it because it's worth quite a bit. So, and it's the best price that it's going to be all year. So, yeah, that field in front, our arable field, that's not too far off harvesting. When we've harvested that, I'm going to reseed it in grass and make it into a cattle field. Is what I'm going to plan on doing with that field. So, and then what I plan to do is we'll have young stock out there grazing, and then we'll have the older cattle that we're more fattening for beef, as opposed to the young stock which we're just rearing. Yeah, we'll have the older beef cattle inside that we're going to fatten. But yeah, quite a bit has happened. Slowly progressing. I wanted to just try and get to, because we've done a bit of work. You know, obviously the putting the silage pit was a bit. You know, we've done that in previous videos and stuff like the contracts and whatnot. You know, I'm always going to do off screen anyway, so that's why I haven't probably recorded any of that. Okay, so we're just turning up to British Grain, just on the left hand side. We'll pull in here. So we'll see how much we get for this. Obviously, yeah, we haven't got a lot, but see how much we get for it. Every little helps. There we go. We've got 13.5 grand plus set the environmental score, which is 750. So definitely worthwhile selling it. Most definitely. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll head back and we'll hop in the cattle lorry and we'll go and get some cows. While I remember, actually, we'll go and sell them strawberries because again, that will count as money towards purchasing the cows. So we'll part this up because we don't need this anymore. Just pop this in here. Won't need this tractor anymore either. There's that. And we'll go and hop in the Land Rover. We'll give them some more water as well. While we remember. I installed a hose as well just there so we can fill up nice and easily. There we go. We'll fill this back up. It's obviously a bit of weight in the water trailer. That should be as full now. Yep. So we'll unhook that like so, and then we'll hook this trailer up. There we go, like so. And we'll put these sides up like so. And then we're taking these to county stores, I believe. We tag that and just see where we're going. Just down here. I think I do remember where that is. I'll untag that now. Yeah, it's not far from where British Grain is, to be fair. It's the I'm pretty sure it's the petrol station that's on the roundabout is where that is. So yeah, we'll head on down and we'll get these sold. We should get a decent amount, I think. I don't think we'll get a massive amount, but we'll get a decent amount, I think. So won't be too bad. Right, so I believe that it's just in here. Pretty sure this is the trigger. Just double check. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that just there. Unstrap them. And you know, see how much we get for this. Quite a nice episode. It's seeing how much all our efforts are paying off. Is it this trigger? To the sides. I'm pretty sure this is the trigger. Let me have a look around and see what's going on. Right, so I think the trigger is actually this one here. It's getting mixed up with the one at the back. Try this one and see. There we go. That seems to be the one. There we go. So we've got 2,186 plus £121, which is pretty good. It's not too bad considering it's only cost a bit of water to produce them. So no, I'm pleased with that. It goes towards purchasing some cows. So obviously we'll buy as many cows as money permits us today. I want to try and leave around 10,000 left, just so you know we're above water and we've just got a bit of money to play around with and whatnot. So, but yeah, as it stands, we've got 38k, so we've got about 28k to play with, which I think we'll be able to get probably about a load and a half, definitely one load. So we get definitely 12 cows today to begin with. So, which it's a start. It's a start of the beef empire on here. So, right. So that is that reverse back in. So we'll leave that there. Close this gate. We'll park this up. And yeah, we'll go and hop in the livestock lorry. So yeah, this can come with another trailer on back, because obviously it's a dolly trailer. Is the only problem with it. So I think how this is will suit our needs. So, but yeah, we'll go and get the first beef cows of Attingham Park. Okay, so we're at the animal dealership. We're all parked up, ready to go. So let's see how many 12 cows is gonna cost us. So there we go. £13,800 is what it's cost us. They're all loaded on, ready to go. Just like so. So yeah, gone with limousines. If what's it this time? I think limousines is mainly what we're going to be farming. I'll buy a few Angus now and again, but on the whole, I think we're going to be going for limousines. So I think they're the best beef breed. So, but yes, there we go. We've got the first beef cows on board. So yeah, I've gone with the younger ones. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be rearing these on, but then we'll sell them, and then farmers will purchase these and they will fatten them inside in the shed. So we're not quite at that stage on the beef farm yet where we're going to be purchasing cows to fatten just straight off the bat. So we're just going to be rearing young stock at the moment. But I think it's a good start. You know, it's not costing us as much to purchase these as it would your older ones. Obviously, these are £1,150, so 1,150, whereas your older ones are 1,575. So, but yes, we'll probably go back for maybe another 6 after this, because we're on about 24k at the moment. So, like I say, I want to leave about 10,000 in the bank. So there we go. We'll get these unloaded. There we go. We're all backed up. So we'll move these. There we go. And they should be in. There we go. Our first cows are in. Very nice. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly head back and get a few more, just so you know, we're left with about 10 grand, and then we'll come back and yeah, we'll feed them all. Right, so we're back. I managed to be able to get another 12 cattle, so that means we've got 24 in total now, which is really good. It means we've got, you know, just under 10k in the bank left, which I'm really pleased about. So yeah, that's worked out well. So yeah, now what is all that's left to do is to get them fed. So we will hop in our John Deere 7810. Get this opened up and turned on. Now I've worked out off screen what needs to go in to a ration, so fingers crossed this this works out well. So we'll put hay and straw in first. I want 10,700 litres worth of straw to begin with, so we grab a bale. I think there's 12,000 litres in a bale. But what should happen is we should get the hood. There we go. I might just make that range a bit more bigger. What can I do out of here? Never remember. There we go. It's just if I put it to 15, I think will be enough. Right, so keep an eye on the hay. A careful operation it's got to be. Obviously you don't want to put too much in because it will mess the ration up. There we go, perfect. So that is that. We'll put this bale to one side. And then we need 4,000 litres worth of straw to go in the ration. Obviously, I won't show me doing every load because it'll obviously, with Maize Plus especially now, it's going to take a few loads of TMR to fill the whole feeder up. But we'll show the first one anyway because obviously it's a bit different. We're using Maize Plus now. Obviously, I showed how to do a mixed ration with this feeder on Brompton Farm. But yeah, we haven't done it with Maize Plus yet. So right, so on straw now. So 4,000 litres is what I've got wrote down. Keep our eye on that as well. There we go. There's that. Might leave the fork in that bale. And then we'll do the molasses last, I think. But we want some grass silage next. I've got 7,000 litres that we need down, so put this get the pipes hooked up. There we go. And then we'll just switch over. Yeah, it still says hay at the moment, but I think when we put the silage in, it'll change to TMR. He hopes, anyway. I'll leave that there. Took a few buckets of this, I think. Yeah, like so. Because yeah, with the whole crop silage before, we wouldn't have been able to put this in at all. So There we go. It should have turned to mixed ration, which it has done, which is good. So I'll keep putting this this in. Another 1,000 litres. And then I believe with the beef one, you need maize silage for that, so... I think it's just a slightly different mix, slightly a bit stronger, I think. Obviously get them fat. There we go. So that is that. There we go. And we can now go and put some molasses in. And it'll just take us up to that 100% mark. It'll just top up that 5% in the mix. But yeah, from what I've done with Maize Plus so far, I do really enjoy using it. It is a very good mod. It obviously makes things a lot more realistic. I'll back this up. That should be filling up, which it is done. There we go. And that is one whole complete mixed ration. This is the young stock recipe. Obviously we've got young cattle, and then when we move to the old fattening cattle, we'll use the beef recipe. So yeah, I'm not sure how many loads it will take. I think it'll be probably something about 4 or 5, I think, roughly. So may need to get a better tractor on this feeder at some point. There we go. So we'll unload this. It'll take some time to unload, but we'll have a quick look. Here we go. So here's ours. They're worth 646 at the moment. I think that does go up quite drastically over the next few months, so I'm not worried about that. But you can see, obviously, our feed is going up slowly but surely, but each component is going up, which is really good. That's what we want, because obviously we want maximum productivity. Yeah, I would say it's probably going to take another 3 or 4 loads, I reckon. Maybe it won't. I suppose we haven't got that many cows. I know with the Maize Plus mod, the cows do eat a lot more. They take quite a lot more, so... yeah, they might take another 3 loads. 4 loads in total to fill them up. So... but yeah, I'll do that off screen. What I will do before the end of the episode is we will give them a bale of straw. We'll hook that up. Onto this. Not sure if I use this exact straw blower in real life, but one very similar. I used that on a farm once. There it goes. I'll lower that down. And I'll open the door. Switch over to this. But yeah, this is the main focus of our farm. This is what we're, our main work is going to be most of the time. Everything will go towards the beef cattle. The arable land is, it's all going towards the beef cattle at the end of the day. So, you know, a lot of people, I think, you know, they like to do arable and whatnot. You know, and they probably want to watch arable, but at the end of the day, I am more livestock anyway, per se. And I mean, this series is definitely going to be more more around the cattle side of things. So load this in like so. And we'll go and give him some straw. Yeah, I thought this would be quite a nice straw blower to use. Throwing the straw in. There we go. I think they'll take quite a lot of straw as well. So again, I'll fill them up off screen. But we filled them up basically. We've given them a bit today, so which is good. Yeah, it's the main reason why I wanted to do Heston bales as well. Obviously, you haven't got to keep going back tons and tons of time to give them straw. There we go, and that's a bale gone. But yes, that is going to be today's episode. We've given them a bit and whatnot, so we got a bit done today. We are now proper beef farmers. We've finally got our first cows on the farm, which is really, really good. What I want to try and do now in terms of saving up for stuff, I would quite like to try and get the BGA changed into the pumps and hoses layout, which is quite costly. I think we're probably going to need, I mean, it wouldn't be silly to say that we'll need 800 grand, which is obviously quite a lot of money. If we look at, I think it's productions. So yeah, I think we need, might be that one. Look, if we look over here, just seeing what fits in here. It'd be the 261 or the 381. I mean, the 381 would fit there fine. So that's if we add it up as we go. I mean, that's 380 grand straight off the bat, and then if we go with maybe that one, I think would be quite good. So what's that? 467,500, which is already 847,500, and then we've got that, which is 140. So yeah, we're looking at a strong million, if I'm being completely honest. 16. Yeah, we're looking at £1 million. So I mean, if I demolish this, we'll get 210, which is, you know, it's going to go towards it. That's decoration, so we don't get anything for that. Leave the silage bunker there, which is fine. So yeah, we essentially need to raise about 800 grand is what we're going to need to raise. But yeah, that's the plan. Obviously, you know, now we're focusing on the cows and whatnot. Next episode, I would think our arable field will probably be ready to harvest. It's very, very close now. Having a look at it, if we look at the growth map, oats is ready to harvest in July. So next month, we're on the end of June at the moment. So I would think starting next month, but it's definitely going to be next month anyway. It's going to be ready. So, and the possibility of hay as well. We might make some more hay next episode. That could be a big possibility. and then we'll then be looking at the corn harvest, which is, have a quick look. Corn is in September, so yeah, that's I think how things are going to be going in the future. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, as always, please hit the like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bye, guys.